Hi, it's John Cronshaw here with my author diary for the week ending June the 8th, 2025. I've had a busy week. It's not been the best week, to be honest. Basically, um, I've injured my back. So I've jarred my lower back and it hurts. And I was meant to be going to see a band called James this weekend, but that's not happening just because it's an outdoor gig, and the idea of standing outside for 2 hours, 3 hours with my back the way it is, it's just not going to happen. So I'm just going to have to rest my back. So that kind of sucks. But hey, in terms of writing, I have been working on the Prince and the Fool, Ravenglass Legends Book 4. So that is going well. I've basically hit the midpoint in the story on that. So that is going well. Definitely enjoying the story on this one. A lot is being set up for the rest of the series. So it's a midpoint of the series because I've decided that it is going to be most likely a 7-book series. So yeah, very, very interesting. Lots of shifts and different things going on. So yeah, looking forward to sharing that. If you're on my Patreon, of course, you will get early access to these chapters. I think already posting chapters on there for that. So check those out if you want to get a sneak peek before anyone else. I watched because I had last week off and just had a lot of chilling, a lot of watching things and listening to books, and went spa day and things like that. So that was cool. The thing we watched that was really good was on Netflix show called Baby Reindeer. So this is basically I think it's based on a true story, and it's about a wannabe comedian who becomes the victim of stalking and grooming. It's a really dark story, and yeah, there's just a lot of layers of trauma and bad decisions and things like that. But what I will say is, if you can kind of stomach the darker side of life, it's really good. It's so well done. Like the writing is off the charts. It's really, really good. Um, lots of trigger warnings, lots of just general warnings of like, yeah, it's grim and it's dark, and it covers some topics that a lot of people might find difficult, but it's really good. Um, so yeah, I enjoyed that as much as you can enjoy that, but I enjoy good writing, whatever it is. Speaking of good writing, I've also been listening to Robin Hobb's short story collection, which is called Homecoming. So I've been enjoying that. Really enjoy the kind of title story for that. Actually, that was good. Kind of set in the Rainwild Chronicles series, which is I think a bit of an underrated area of that kind of realm of the Elderlings stuff. But yeah, definitely worth checking out if you like Robin Hobb. Then check that out. So next week, then, yeah, gonna keep on with Ravenglass Legends. I'm trying to get like 12,000 words done of this a week. I'm on track, so yeah, it's like 3,000 words a day on a weekday. Um, just keep kind of going with that. That's a bit more than that, isn't it? 15. Oh well, I'm a bit under then, but yeah. So if we could get 15 done next week, then that'll be even better. But yeah, I basically did 12 this week anyway. But yeah, no, it's going well anyway, and I'm just going to carry on. I want to get this done, and then I don't know what I'll do after that, but I assume it will be fun and exciting. I've got a few projects that are open. Obviously, I've mentioned them before, and one that I keep kind of thinking about is the RAF Dragon Core series. I really want to do more with that. So yeah, I'll probably do more with that once this is done. But I do need to get this finished and keep focused. And I've also got the Chosen One story, which yeah, that also needs finishing. I've got quite a bit of that done, I think, if I remember rightly. So I just need to finish that as well at some point. I do have several novels that have been started, so I just need to kind of spend my time clearing the backlog of those. Um, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. But hopefully my back will start feeling better, because at the minute, I've got a hot water bowl at my back at the minute, and I'm having to to take paracetamols and rub ibuprofen gel on my back just so it doesn't feel like it's on fire. So that is a bit annoying, and feel gutted that I didn't get to go and see James, because it would have been going back to Halifax, which is where I did my trainee reporting, Halifax Courier. And yeah, the Peace Hall, I think when I was doing political reporting there, the Peace Hall was just being redone, and I've not been there since it was redone, so it'd be really cool to see that, but obviously that's not going to happen. And I do have a gig coming up as well in a few weeks, so hopefully I'll be better for that, but it's seated. I've got seats for this one, so yeah, looking forward to seeing Nine Inch Nails, and I'll go to that whatever, because yeah, it's not as bad being sat down. So yeah, so until next time, cheerio.